great-looking skin, hair, and nails. Packed with biomarine collagen, botanical extracts, and other micronutrients which contribute to skin hydration and radiance while reducing other skin imperfections. Available in pharmacies near you. Perfectil, beauty from within.
Mom, are you going shopping?
Yes, darling.
Can you get me a Capri Sun beach ball, please, Mommy?
For sure. Wait, where do I get a Capri Sun beach ball?
There's a free beach ball inside every carton of Capri Sun, Mom.
That's right. The Capri Sun Beach Ball promo is here. There's a free beach ball inside every carton of Capri Sun. Terms and conditions apply.
Capri Sun, the taste of fun.
Guess what, Nigeria? The Kellogg Superstar Quiz Show is back with Season 4. Get ready to watch young superstars from schools across Nigeria battle it out in the ultimate contest of knowledge, speed, and fun. Catch all the excitement from 12th October on Z-World, DSTV Channel 166, and GoTV Channel 30 every Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m. sharp. It's going to be a thrilling journey of learning, laughter, and superstar moments, and you don't want to miss it.
Superstar Quiz Show!
Hey, Omo! See package! This is what I call full house.
Yes, sir. That's me.
Huh? Who's talking about you? I'm talking about this Peak Yogurt Drink Full House Pack in your hand.
The Peak Yogurt Drink 1 liter Full House Pack with more refreshment contains fresh cow milk. Share and enjoy full house goodness filled with essential vitamins and minerals. Peak. Reach for your peak.
High odds, big wins, fast payouts. Thousands of daily matches laid out. Clear interface is there on your screen. Just enjoy the process as you bet on your teams. Withdraw winnings anytime, no stress. Yep, the game starts with 1xBet. DRUMNG. That's the promo code to get 300% welcome bonus on 1xBet NG. 18 plus, so play responsibly. Yeah.
The news you need, the conversation you hear, the station you love.
Petrol exports hit 371 billion naira amid heavy import reliance.
Resident doctors give federal government 30 days to address doctors' demands.
Jonathan will return to Aso Rock as president, says Professor Jerry Ghana.
Those who actually frustrated him out of office may be so desperate to wish him back.
Workers have a right, a constitutionally afforded right, to join unions or not to join.
Madam ADC gives Atiku ultimatum to pick membership card, so he's not even picked his membership card. All these problems.
We are not all we have. They have other things.
Or we're not enough.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Babe, I am so sorry. I know I was wrong. I promise I will never do it again.
Don't let low airtime block your romance. Buy a new MTN SIM to enjoy 2,100 naira in airtime for 2 months. And with MTN Better Gist, you'll get 3 minutes extra for every 6-minute call you make. MTN Better Gist is also available to all existing customers. To join, simply dial *123*2*1# or text PG to 312. T's and C's apply. MTN, what are we doing today?
Imagine a world without communication, a world without emergency calls, disconnected businesses, and unreachable families. Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? This is the reality we face when telecommunications masts and fiber optic cables are vandalized. These telecommunications assets are the lifeline of our communities. They keep us connected, informed, and safe. Every act of vandalism is a blow to our businesses, our banks, our schools, our hospitals. Let's stand together. Let's protect our networks. Dial 622 from any network or send an email protect@ncc.gov.ng to report any suspicious activity around telecommunications infrastructure. Our connection, our responsibility. This message is brought to you by the Mobile Network Operators and Towercos in collaboration with Nigerian Communications Commission.
Dailies today.
Dailies today.
On 99.3 Nigeria Info.
.3 Nigeria Info. Good morning to you, Lagos. Welcome to the second part of Dailies today. We're live from our studios on the Timian Crescent, Victoria Island, Lagos, Nigeria. I'm Sheriff Quadry.
I'm Jimi Disu. Good morning.
And just to let you know that you can watch this show on Facebook and on YouTube. Nigeria Info 99.3 is how you can watch. And happy Customer Service Week. Yesterday it started in our premises yesterday, and it was fun. It was glorious, and we were both there.
I was there. I enjoyed myself tremendously.
Yeah,
and I'd like to thank you guys for the nice gifts that you gave me. You know,
of course,
it was very nice of you. How did you know that Lamborghini was my favorite car?
We just did some research, and we felt that Aba would like to.
What if for me Lamborghini?
Aba would like to take some speed on the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway.
He could. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Nigeria Info. It was nice yesterday. Very nice.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And the Customer Service Week continues today. It's all week-long celebration. We're going to be having some guests in the studio as the day goes by. Today, our friends at the agencies,
Is it open
friends
to the
from the. It's for customers.
Oh, customers.
Okay. It's for customers. Yes.
But listeners are customers.
Yes, they are special customers.
Oh, so it's for ordinary customers.
Special customers. They are very, very important.
I remind our voice what they write. Okay.
All right. Let's get started, Lagos. Let's get started. We're going to start with this story here. In the Punch newspaper, page 7, 2027, lawyer asks court to stop Jonathan from contesting.
Yep. Okay. So Jonathan is contesting. It's causing a lot of ripples, and it's not unexpected. So this would have happened anyway, and we don't know. The lawyer is a gentleman called John Mary Jideobi, and on Monday he has the Federal High Court in Abuja to issue a perpetual injunction restraining Jonathan from presenting himself to any political party. Now, this is the way it works. This is my thinking. I'm glad that this is coming very early, so we can hopefully put it out of the way before the election proper. Now, who instigated this is what I'm trying to work out in my head.
Okay.
Could it be the APC government trying to stop him in his tracks? But knowing how cases go, how long will it take the High Court, then appeal court, and then the Supreme Court to dispense with this kind of so I have a funny feeling that Jonathan's participation might be dead on arrival.
Oh.
Because it might not, there is no way, I'm thinking very strongly, there is no way all the issues of contention around him will be resolved. The election is virtually next year, really. And this year is gone.
It's gone. Actually.
We're looking at I'm already in the Christmas mood. Okay, so next year is the election year. So I think that I suspect that barring any miracle, it might be dead on arrival. Now, I don't know whether it was the Jonathan camp have done their homework and to anticipate they got this gentleman to file this injunction so that it's decided once and for all. It's a development I intend to keep my eyes on, and everybody should keep their eyes on. Jonathan presents an opportunity to a lot of politicians and people likewise because of the various attractions that are attached to. I'm not saying he's a fine boy, he's not a bad-looking guy, but it has more to do, like, he's sellable to the north, he has only one tenure. His disposition towards the country during his time also shows that he's relatively a peaceful man and not given to I have to be very careful now, but he's not a Jagaban. A Jagaban is a rough rider, there's no doubt about that. He's a rough rider. He plays politics. 9 cases out of 10 his decisions are on political. You understand what I'm saying? Jonathan is more of a gentleman, and the political atmosphere might be a bit more settled under him than it is under. Jagaban is a risk taker, and most importantly, Jagaban, I don't think he gives a damn what anybody thinks. He might pretend to do so, but I think he doesn't give a damn. Say what you will, do what you will. And I've seen him demonstrate that once he was interviewing someone. I said, I'm the president. I will do the president. Jonathan provides an opportunity for that. A lot of people are not happy with the way Tinubu has been going, the way he's been running his government. There have been so many issues. They're struggling to try and present that they've made some successes along the line. But the credibility of the government itself has made the figures a bandy, has made it suspect. It's based on figures, but the figures you bandy are suspect. And they've tried to rephrase all kinds of things.
Yeah.
The bottom line is that there's no food on the table. I mean, it's pure and simple. Anyway, so I really don't know whether this particular instance is from the Jonathan camp. And this is a challenge to my colleagues in the industry to find out the backstory behind all this.
Okay, all right. We're going to move to the editorial page of the Punch newspaper, and this editorial reads, "Is the worst over in Nigeria?"
Over, okay. It just got started. That's my view. Because it's just got started because most of the figures, I don't trust this government. I'm sorry, I don't trust the figures that are being bandied around. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
I don't trust them. If it's going to be premise on figures, I don't trust them. And look, the Punch in his editorial says, the president rightly observed the accurate measure of Nigeria's success could not be limited to economic statistics alone, but rather in the food on our family's tables, which is missing, the quality of education our children receive, which is suspect, the electricity in our homes, and the security in our communities. Down on all four. Less than half on all four. Currently, these indices remain low in Nigeria. Hence, the worst is not over yet. This is from the Punch. And it says, Tinubu stated that Nigerians now have access to better education and healthcare. Yes, the elites. You have private universities, the elite have taken care of themselves. You have fantastic primary schools, very good secondary schools. You have fantastic private universities. But the ones for the masses are suspect. Most of them are below par. Okay? The primary school level is horrible. The secondary school is manageable. The university, God help us. So when we are saying these things, we need to be sure what we are talking about. In terms of majority, things are very, very bad. If you look at it. And it says that it talks about the figures of universities here and there. I've already done that. The main issue is not the increase in the number of, I'm reading points now, in the institutions, but the ability to fulfill their mandates. Nigerian universities consistently rank low in the barometric tables. Besides, the quality of output matters greatly. In some public schools, pupils still learn in classrooms without roofs and sit on bare floor. Now, listen to this. It says, it is heartening that foreign reserves have increased to $42.03 billion, the highest since 2019. Yes, but the excess crude account is badly depleted. Has there been some juggling going on? For political reasons. Falling from $2 billion in 2015 to just $535 million, $535 in August. Despite lower oil prices, the ECA was as high as $20 billion in 2008. The drop in the ECA balance in recent years is due to frequent government raids. In an economic recession, Nigeria would normally rely on the ECA, which this government should revive. And so there's a whole lot of analysis going on. There's not enough time for us to... But another paragraph that caught my attention, Tinubu's claim that Nigeria now exports more than it imports is a half-truth. And when you say something is a half-truth, it means a lie. According to the Punch. Let's call it spade a spade. It says the reality is that many Nigerians cannot afford to import due to prohibitive costs and a high exchange rate. Only a handful can manage it. Let me explain something to you.
Yeah.
If you in some areas in Lagos, there are some, like, for example, high-rise supermarkets that are coming up. They import anything from toothpick, whatever it is, in volumes. The truth is, there's a lot of money laundering. Most of the monies that goes into a lot of businesses that appear to be successful are black market money. From drugs, from kidnapping, from money stolen from government. That is, you can't tie that to any economic growth. That's what is happening. You go to some private supermarkets, man, you ask yourself, where are you? But it's because there's a lot of money, and the money laundering, it goes across the industry. That is not going through the system. But we'll do that any day we have enough time to deal with some things.
Just to add to what the editorial said about people not being able to import anymore, and I quite agree with their position. Like, you don't want to go and price a car now and say you want to buy a car. You would cough. You have to be ready. You have to have the money. Sheriff, before you do that.
I know where the shoe.
You know where. Yes.
I know where the shoe holds.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. You don't want to try it.
You don't want to try it. We will soon be announcing a GoFundMe.
That is why people are not importing. The duties are crazy.
Let me see now. We will soon announce a GoFundMe. Is it GoMe Fund or GoFundMe?
GoFundMe.
Sheriff, I know where this.
It's not me alone. We are many on this table.
No, not me.
It's not you. I'm talking about people like,
But I say I'm sympathizing with you as a colleague, a brother from another mother. I was saying that I know where the shoe holds.
That is why we are not importing.
And that's why we are not buying.
It's true. Let's say the truth. Let's go to page 2 of the Punch newspaper. This is another interesting story, by the way. Pengassin fires back as Shetima defends Dangote.
No, Pengassin didn't do well at all. They didn't do well at all. And I like the position of the. And I listened to Senator Adams Oshomole, top-notch analysis he did on the Pengassin issues, saying, in essence, that a lot of restraint should have been applied before they went on this strike. Just because some people were sacked in the company, you put the whole country. Look at, for example, this story in the Daily Trust on page 6. It says that the strike declared by Pengassin is responsible for the recent increase in cooking gas price, according to the group chief executive officer of the NNPC, Odulari. He said the cooking gas price hike was caused by the disruption of operations during the Pengassin strike. The vice president had said, and I quote, Aliko Dangote is not an individual. He's an institution and is a leading light in Nigeria's economic parliament. And how we treat this gentleman will determine how outsiders will judge us. If he had invested 10 billion in Microsoft, in Amazon, or in Google, which he could have, it probably might be worth 70 to 80 billion by now. But he opted to invest in his country, and we owe it to future generations to jealously protect, promote, preserve, and protect the interests of this great Nigeria. The Vice President Shetima said, I wish to call for caution, retrospection, and a deeper sense of patriotism from both labor and the organized private sector in defining and improving the relationship between labor and industry in the interest of maintaining a steadily improving economic fortunes. He couldn't have put it much better than that. I hope the Pengassin president, he put up an argument and said, Professor Osifo said, the nation was bigger than Dangote and the president and well, but you put the nation in jeopardy. Now there's no gas.
Shut down everywhere. I
think Mr. Osifo needs to look very much at the mirror, take advice from the likes of his predecessors, and have a more national outlook to these union activities. Yes, Dangote is no bigger than the nation, but you put all the whole nation in mourning in these hard times. There was fuel scarcity, I think, last week for about 2-3 days because of this. So you've put a lot of people in a very, very terrible position as we speak. And so, like Senator Shomole said, there needs to be a balance in these things. If all of us insisted we had to do what we had to do because of our various rights, this country will collapse. It will collapse. And I'm sure there are other ways by which this could have been done without throwing the whole industry and nation into turmoil.
Indeed. I'm going to quickly take this comment here from Balang. Balang says, import-driven economy is dead as dodo. Export-driven economy is the new sheriff in town.
Well, I don't know about being dead and dodo. It's not dead, though.
It's not dead, Abi. That's on Facebook, by the way. Let's take one more comment. Daudu Babatunde on Facebook says, it was surprising how our educational system drove on reverse in the past 40 years. I think the elites and the leaders are behind this. I went to a public school growing up, but I can't let my kids go there now.
I think what is most painful, and the benefit of age makes me see that, is that the same people that benefited, that will still have been selling subsidies and things at Orile bus stop at the age of 70, the opportunity that was given to them, they broke that bridge once they crossed it. You know, the problem with the Nigerian elite is not so much that they want to be rich. It's not so much that they want to be seen as being rich. They want other people to be down and out. And in doing that, recently I saw a video. I won't mention the name. Big man buys a Rolls Royce. He buys a coupe. He buys an open, so it's a sports, beautiful car. Big man cannot drive Rolls Royce, that kind of Rolls Royce in Nigeria with the open roof. You never drive the one with the closed roof. So what does big man do? He wants to take a drive because that Rolls Royce should be driven by you. He likes his car. Then he takes a car. He has 3 jeeps in front of him. He has another 4 jeeps behind, full of security people, and he's driving in the middle. And I said to myself, look at this.
Is this life?
There's a mental breakdown amongst the rich in our country. I'm telling you, some of the things, just go to the social media and you see. I saw him, I drove past him. I said, so what is this man enjoying? I don't get it. When you have these kind of cars that are driven, sports car, whatever, open, there's a rush of the air. You go on the express. So yeah, but he was driving very slowly because he wanted everybody to. So at the end of the day, what I saw was somebody trying to show off to members of the public who would see him that he has arrived, and he's an elderly man. No, he's about my age.
Oh,
yes. And there's a mental breakdown amongst our supposed elites. And if they don't check themselves, they're going to do themselves in. I keep saying it. The attitude to life. Check most of their backgrounds. That's what you have. And that's why I say that to a large extent, a larger percentage of our elites cannot fill a form. They want to hide their background, and they want to make it difficult. The president was talking about universities. The top-notch universities you have in Nigeria now are private universities. Yes. The day I went to Pan Atlantic University, I had the nostalgia of going back to school because it took me back to when I was in a public university that I went to, the one and only. You know, and when I remember when I was in Uniben and at government expense, there were only 2 in the room. We had a cleaner who would clean your room. You just wake up in the morning, go out. The boss will pick you at the junction and take you. You know, when I remember all these things, and I look at what has been thrown in the way of the average young Nigerian now, I weep internally. Unfortunately, our youth have not seen it. But that's the story for another day.
Yes, it is. Let's go to the Health-Wise Plus page of the Punch.
Yeah, we've got this, and now listen carefully. When we get to this health page, listen carefully. If you have anybody who has gone to the toilet, tell the person to run back. 1, pregnant women. Why pregnant women with previous CS shouldn't use PHCs for antenatal care? What are PHCs? Primary health centers. What it means is that if you've had a CS, when you are pregnant for the second time, don't just go to the health center in your neighborhood. You need to go to the proper hospital and get the attention of the gynae. It is said here that pregnant women with such a history have a high-risk pregnancy and need expert care and facilities that the PHCs do not have. Okay, so please note that. If you've been CS once, you need to make sure that your second pregnancy, you go to the right place. Homicide survivors require therapy to avoid trauma, depression. Psychologists, okay? These mental health experts have stated that witnesses and survivors of gruesome killings, sometimes in a neighborhood, they throw a tire around somebody and set him on fire. People like that, people who witness such things, they require therapy. The truth is this: Nigerians joke with mental health.
That's right.
Yes, how we joke with it. We don't know the kind of massive destruction that it can bring. There are some mental health situations that are so bad, they might not even manifest in the first 5 years. Mental health is so... I don't even think the mental health operators themselves have a 100% grasp on what they are facing. So we need to place and it's not a matter of going to church for deliverance, or going to the imam to do a drink on two, or to go to the traditional people who will beat the living daylights out of you. We need to learn that they are experts in these things, and that their services, no matter how expensive, it is as bad. It could be as bad as a patient with cancer. So that is what we have here. Experts urge preparedness as Nigeria awaits HIV prevention injection arrival. With the controversy that has gone ahead in terms of what was this one that we had recently, that we all got inoculation. COVID. After my experience, because I don't know, the social media is going to run me mad. It says that some of us who got this COVID things will soon die. I don't know. I don't know. Every day I wake up, I take one leg, second leg, step my arm, well, so far so good. But I'll be very, very careful. I'll be very, very careful. This is personal. It's not an expert advice, but I'm very, very careful before I take any other inoculation. But they say that there's an HIV prevention injection that is on its way here. The Healthcare Federation of Nigeria and the Health Emergency Initiative have signed an MOU to establish a medical intervention trust fund aimed at saving lives due to delayed or unaffordable emergency. And Dolphin Foundation provides sickle screening to Makoko community. That's the end of the health news for this week.
So this will be our last story this morning. It's coming from the Trust, page 14. Alleged certificate forgery. Court sets November 11 for hearing of Naji's suit.
Well, I of course, all of you know that one of the ministers, Naji, has been caught in a certificate argument, not forgery argument. It was said in Premium Times that he had confessed to it, but I don't understand. But why has my having graduated in Unilag become a court issue? I don't get it. I don't understand. But then I remember that Jimi Disu, you yourself, that I'm talking to myself now, you said that the average Nigerian now, they cannot fill a form. The level of corruption in that area is mind-boggling. And it doesn't help that it started even from the top. But let's go there. When people don't know the secondary school they went to, today the university said they went to, didn't go, all kinds of things. The question is, we are gradually, I don't even say gradually, I think fully now, we are fully a country where everything we do is viewed with suspicion. I got my admission into university and exempted for 1 year by just sending my certificate to America back then. Nobody's going to do that now, so let's go.
Let's go. We have to go. Thank you so much, sir, for coming. Okay. Well, he's back at 9.
Not just at 9. I'm coming again for the customer week.
For the customer service week.
They give me another Lamborghini.
Lagos, thank you for your time. Kofi is back after the news.
Looking for ways to save your data? It starts with your apps. Deleting unused apps helps, but there is more. Most apps have data saver modes. Activate them to control data usage. You can also go to settings to turn off auto updates. Lastly, close unused apps to save data when you ain't using your apps. These changes can make a big difference. For more information, visit your mobile operator's website or consumer.ncc.gov.ng for more helpful tips. Stay connected and enjoy smarter data usage. This message is brought to you by the Association of Telecom Operators and Nigerian Communications Commission.
Hello, Male. How you doing now?
I did, my pikin.
Male, wait. She make I call you back. You sure say your credit go reach this guy too?
Don't worry yourself. Now MTN better gist I dey use.
Who no like better thing? Just go buy new MTN SIM so MTN go dash you 2,100 naira airtime sharply. And on top that one, every call where you make, whether na 3 minutes for this call or na 1 minute on top another call, e go dey join dey go. And once you gather reach 6 minutes, MTN go sama you 3 minutes extra. Make you for continue that better gist. Or ya dial *123*2*1# to join MTN better gist today. Terms and conditions dey sha o.
Let us stand in the gaps for you
and connect you to the rest of the world.
And Russia's defense minister Sergei Shoigu is shown on state television visiting troops fighting in Ukraine. The Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries has raised Nigeria's oil production quota.
In all we do, we remain committed to informing you.
It's 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your station for talk.
It's not just the news. Stay informed and stay connected on 99.3.
I think questions against Pengasoners, who are they fighting for?
I mean, this Pengason is supposed to serve the interests of the country first.
This incident has showed us from the design stage we lack safety culture.
They're telling us that Nigeria's rental market is spiraling.
You don't put personal interest above national interest.
There are things that are in this country that some people travel to come and learn, like my culture.
The Independent National Electoral Commission has dismissed claims that Nigerians have lost confidence in the country's electoral system.
So Nigeria is exporting oil, and Nigeria is also importing petrol. How about that?
Well, what would have informed you rejecting an emergency case? That's what I'm saying. Gunshot wounds are emergency.
It's always more conversation on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
It's 8 o'clock.
The news update on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
The news on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Cooking gas prices have been climbing again, and it's hitting many Nigerians hard. But according to the NNPCL, there's no cause for alarm. The company's boss, Bio Julari, says the surge is only temporary and caused by a brief disruption during the oil workers' strike. It's promising that once supply and loading fully resume, prices will begin to drop, although many Nigerians are still waiting to see when that soon will actually come. The Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria has rolled out a new contactless airport payment card under its Go Cashless initiative. The move allows passengers to make instant tap-and-go payments for access gates, car parks, and lounge services.
FAN's Director of Commercial and Business Development at Debola Agombeade says the system will help reduce queues and prevent revenue leakage, as well as enhance transparency.